A lot of people have been asking me where I've been, and I think the answer would be obvious. I've been working for you guys, of course. Stay tuned. Alright, so this is the old emblem, but I'm just using it to go over a few things. So for the new emblem, you've seen that it's the same black finish on the front. They've got that taken care of for you. It'll be complete black finish, but chrome is available as well. The inlay has been swapped out from the carbon fiber to a straight black. I actually appreciate that because I don't have any carbon fiber on my car. Before, this was the only area. Now, it matches to how I have my car, which is blue and black. Now the back is going to look mostly the same on that one too. You got this area sealed off. You've got the wires, which will have your insulation leading out to the wire itself. They've got them put in a little sleeve there. You'll have your clips where it goes in here and here. The rest you don't really need to worry about. The difference being that inside the other one, and you won't see any of this, so it's not going to be a problem. But inside of the other one, they've got all of their Bluetooth controller and everything packed inside already. So you won't actually have to worry about running that anywhere. It's all packed up. You'll just need to connect the positive and the negative. So very simple installation. All right, so as you can see, the light is on. There are several color patterns, which we'll actually go over. But for the moment, we're going to talk about the install process. It's actually super simple. Now, of course, I went ahead and did it. I would know how to do it, so that way we could go over it together. But let's take a look at the process so that way you'll know how to get it done. Now, in reality, you're only going to need a couple of parts to get this done. You'll need a flathead screwdriver, something to attach the wires to the battery, and that's basically it. Now, the way you can go about it is multiple. I've actually gone with a relay setup, which I'll go through my details. I'll even include the parts that I use in the description below so that you guys can check it out. But everything starts with taking off this piece right here. You've got 8 tabs in total. 1, 3, 1, 3. So you'll want to pop those off. Now you can use, of course, something to pull tabs if you have that tool. I just have a screwdriver. Flathead should work. You want to carefully put it in, turn the screwdriver to pop it up, and then it should be able to yank right out. So to pop the tabs out, screwdriver, turn, and we're just going to do this all the way down. Up, you can just pick it right up, set it off to the side. The next step is going to be getting out your original emblem. Now this is for the 18 to 19 models. Removing those emblems is very simple. You will see, if we head back here, the emblems have 2 little tabs, one on each side. You can take your arm, reach down back here. You'll be able to get to it and pop out each side of it, 1 and 2, and then the emblem will come right out. So you just take out your normal emblem, set it aside, and then you got to run the wire. Now, as far as running the wires, that part is very easy as well. In most cases, you can run it right up to the battery. Battery is going to be over here, of course. You can take it, tuck it, go under, whatever you need to do to make it even, right up the side, in here, straight up to your battery. If you're going to go this route, I suggest to go ahead and grab yourself a fuse holder and a relay. You want to make sure that you're safe and that if something goes wrong or there's too much voltage, it pops the fuse, not your car. Now the way I've done it to keep it safe is I've actually got it running up this way. I've got a little bit of a longer thing that runs my emblem. The way mine runs, it comes up, goes through this way, and I've got these out so you can kind of see where it runs down, up along the side. You can tuck this here once it's finished. So you can tuck right up here. It goes in. That's where I've got a bit of it, and then it runs across because I run other lights from it too that need to go on both sides. Then it runs straight across and into the battery. Now, like I said, there's a couple other lights running, but off to the side You can see in here I've got my fuse holder. There's a relay down here if it focuses in. Yeah, there's a relay down there for it. All comes in one nice little package, but it gives you everything you need to keep your car safe, that it don't end up killing your battery or popping something and catching fire. But with that simple measure, now you're safe, you're set, and you've got your illuminated emblem. That being said, the next thing we're gonna go over is how to run it. There's an application that you can use. We'll go through the application, describe a couple of the different pattern options, and give you guys an example of them. Let's get to it.
Alright, so the application that you'll be using is called LED lamp. On startup, it should pair to the device. Once it's paired, anytime after, it'll just run a little scanning. As soon as you're scanned in, you can hit the power button in the corner to turn on your light. When that's done, I prefer the wheel setup of the LED selection. You can trace the circle as much as you want. It'll change the different colors. You want to get into more detail, you can use that previous menu. To go over a few of my favorites, we can start with the tricolor jump. Just a simple 3 RGB pattern. But next we move to the 7 color jump. A little bit more complex. It's basically going through more colors, but still in that quick jumping fashion from piece to piece. My favorite to use when showing off RGB is going to be the 7 color gradient. So it's the same as the 7 color jump, except it's more of a smooth transition from color to color. So you get that effect and it's really accentuated when you're using it. Next we hop over to the blue gradient. That's the one I can rock when I'm rocking my demonized for the most part, just simple blue pulsing. Once we finish that, you can move over to a static blue. This is kind of your cruising around mode with static in different colors. Keeps a simple, consistent color. So that's definitely a good one for most people who are going to be driving around. You don't want it flashing. Along with that, on the app you have several different options you can customize and make your own mode. You see all the features that you have the possibility for. You can even sync up your music. By clicking on the menu, you can select what tracks you want to, and the lights will pulsate accordingly to your musical selection. So definitely a lot of options to explore, a lot of patterns and creative things that you can do with having RGB light. Now let's talk pricing. These units are going to be priced at $260 per unit. However, we're going to be running a group buy for them. And in this group buy, basically for every 10 units ordered, we can lower that price just a little bit. We'll be shipping to the lower 48 with no problem. Anything outside of that, we'll have to get the cost for, of course. All the details will be listed on the eSigma Facebook page as far as payment and how we're going to do things. So check out the details in the description. So that's it, guys. The LED emblem is here and I'm super excited. For anybody who knows me, you know I've been looking forward to this. We've got a group buy, so I hope to see you guys rocking these too. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, ride easy.